It usually runs from 35, and we had the luxury of having actually 40-minute rehearsals this semester. I don't believe we've ever had that many, and actually got 13 dances on in the show.
You can come in and back, or you can come in, turn around, and go back the other way to see what side of the stage you can.
And that runs for pretty much 2/3 of the semester, and then the last third of the semester I take over and act as the drill sergeant and work on their performance skills.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, now 1. This with Marco, I need to show you a different angle to approach him. You've got to make sure that when you back up onto him, you hit him here.
But not in the crotch.
Right? Well, you can do that, but make sure it's on this side of him.
As both the teacher and the director, I wear 2 hats, actually more. As the director, of course, I am the ultimate voice in what goes on stage or what doesn't go on stage, and I'm very directive when it comes to that, and certain things that I will not allow. I don't censor any of the work, but at the same time, there are just certain things that my aesthetic sense will not allow to happen, and I make that known to the choreographers.
Next week it ain't getting on. So finish up. I've noticed a lot of you are going over and over and over the same thing. Don't do that. Don't clean it, that's my job.
The other hat, which is sometimes contradictory to that, is that I, at the same time, have to make sure that all of the students are getting the experience and learning the lessons that they need to learn to make them a whole performer. And sometimes that contradicts what I have to do as a director.
We know what it means, nobody else will. But again, it goes to the emotional content of it needs to be that strong that people that don't have the key, as it were, quickly, will still react emotionally.
What I like about it is that a company is truly formed because the dancers learn to be submissive and do what a choreographer wants them to do in one class and one period of the class, and then suddenly they take charge and they're the choreographer in the next. And it's interesting because I would always think that choreographers would then be very obedient and very good as modeling clay because they knew that those same people would have to work for them in the next hour. But that's not always so. I was very surprised to find people who were really very directive and very organized when they were choreographers. Suddenly when they became dancers were blah and all over the place and not focused and paying attention. Choreography is always about what is on their minds at the time. Sometimes the show is all, oh, let's just dance, we're so happy, yeah, yeah, yeah. And other times it gets pretty heavy. This semester we have some pretty heavy stuff happening. We have one of the dances about post-traumatic stress syndrome from the Iraqi War, and the person who is the subject of the dance during the semester actually committed suicide. So. Something he was not looking for, both the beginning and the end. But now he lives inside someone he does not recognize. When he catches his reflection on the right to be cocky, you get so much good, this jockey. You niggas mad as you not me. I'm in a giant and you generally shocky.
And how I can have so many haters.
of duties when you do production. All right, you're the bookkeeper, you're the grade keeper, you're the organizer, you're the dictator, you're the janitor. I'm the highest paid janitor in the world when I clean up the theater after everybody has left, and some audiences are pigs. The father confessor. I solve the problems when they come up. I re-choreograph stuff during the semester. Lighting designer, costumer. If there's a job that needs to be done in a dance show from A to Z, I end up doing it at some point in the time.
Medic?
Yes, of course, medic.
Like to listen up.
And you're trying to get them to be quiet.
You won't be quiet. And you carry some words everyone else said. And right when the building's just like, screw this, I'm done for the day. I'm going to go.
And if you two end up on the same side stage, to connect, that's fine. Come on, like, yeah, connect it.
Bring it Wednesday. Okay. Or never. Bring it or never. I don't know.
Whatever comes first.
I'll bring it to you on a Wednesday.
On a, not a specific one.
Yeah, not a specific.
Just a possible random.
It could be the Wednesday of your funeral. I'll also bring it. I'll bury it with you.
Fix that. I will be buried on a Wednesday.
What happened?
Oh, I sprained my ankle stepping back. I did my 3-minute duet, nothing happened. I step back, I get crippled.
You think?
Yeah.
Let's do
You put pillows in here.
1 and 2.
Ew.
So 1 and 2.
Put it in the proper. Now I know what it is. I'll put it with pillows.